Hey guys, welcome back. Let's get right into the action here. We are currently engaging the British. We have just taken over a city. Our navy is actually quite useful in that its range has been increased significantly. We advanced to the industrial age, which gave us the ability to pretty much out-tech our opponents. And we're currently actually making a tank factory with its rally point is going to be set to right there. Because we are currently just charging across the water. Going to be making as many advances as we can. Let's actually change up that rally point. Let's go right onto there. And let's just push into the enemy's lines here. We're just fighting in Greenland right now, so it should be expected that we would be able to take over the British with our industrial, like World War I style of weapons. Should not be too much of an issue. This one guy got caught off guard, so now we have the chance to pretty much laugh at them and just completely steamroll over our opponents. We have tanks moving across the map, which is wonderful. Who doesn't like tanks every once in a while? And who knows where their capital is, too? Because they have a pretty good amount of buildings and such. Well, there's Canterbury, so after we take down this sort of military style of battle, perhaps things will get a bit better. Oh, there's a supply wagon. Let's not let that exist. And let's just have them immediately charge forward. This might be their capital, actually. It is their capital. Well, that's good to know. And you know, I don't know how close to the water it would be, but these boats, you know, let's not put them to waste. Maybe they'll be able to bombard the city. I doubt it. I do doubt it, though. That's not really something that we're necessarily going to be able to do. Well, at least our men broke off, so we're slowly pushing in. I'm honestly kind of waiting a little bit for the tanks, because those tanks are really what's going to be able to drive our forces to victory. Because who wouldn't want to use a tank against a Revolutionary War style city? Oh, you men are not fighting. That's a problem. Let's get you guys in there. I don't even know what these guys are shooting at, to be honest. Oh, probably the wood house. The wood cutting house, which is fine. Tanks are, in fact, a very good tool to be using when you're engaging against the less teched units. Because, I mean, would you rather have a tank or a horse? I mean, let's be realistic here, people. You'd really always pretty much choose the tank, because tanks are just superior. And there it goes. So let's charge forward. There's a siege factory trying to get made. Ah, good for them. Unfortunately, we can't allow them to have a siege factory because, well, that would just kind of ruin everything. Yeah, there's our tanks, hammering away at our opponent. And we've actually taken this over, so let's go ahead and join our people in the fight. Because why not? Tanks are awesome. And we're letting our economy slip, but it doesn't matter. With this kind of overwhelming force, there's no real reason not to. Because, I mean, hey, we want to enjoy a pretty cool looking battle. We don't want to just sit around doing economic things. Come on, that's not the point of the game. Let's order all of our tanks to just kind of shoot at the buildings. And then we'll have taken that over, and we can claim victory on Greenland. We've started our campaign against the British. It'll be a glorious campaign, one filled with destruction and ultimately a humongous amount of takeover, which is what we're looking for, you know? That's totally fine. Good amount of explosions. Yeah, recapture with infantry. Alright. Let's just walk into it. And it's ours. Look at how there's that nice kind of cool tech up, because it's like, hey, the game knows that our stuff is awesome. And that, I think this means that there would be a city up here. Yes. So let's push into their borders with the tanks leading the way. I guess we'll sweep around. Ah, there we go. Let's just order everyone to make an assault. Bring our tanks over as well. Hey, we did it. Alright, we've done it, guys. Cultural dominance. Enemy nations are deprived of their nation's powers for a battle. Hey, that's a pretty good card. I think that's worth it. And we captured North America. And the world has just naturally advanced to the Industrial Age. That means when we battle, we'll be going to the Modern Age. So, why not just make an assault onto England? I'd say that's a pretty good battle to do. Actually, before we do that, are we good army-wise? No, we gotta get this guy up and running. So we're ready to sweep across the nation. And yeah, you gotta jump over to there. You can't jump over there. That's okay. Still jump over there. That will jump there. I want to make sure all of our armies are actually being used effectively. We'll attack that way in a second. This guy can keep running up this way. We got to make sure all of our armies are just kind of moving in the direction we want them to go. And then we'll fight. And you know what? Since we're attacking the British, let's start the battle with one extra technology, and whatever this power is, because why not? So let's get right into it. We are attacking England itself. The United States is getting revenge. The enemy does not have reinforcements. Ah, we have a lot of science tech, so we are actually on our way to getting up to that modern age. So we're just going to upgrade 3 more tech. We will immediately get our guys into position. As the world evolves, so will I. We don't have people on farms. Okay. We actually need a lot of people. Yeah, can you just do farm things? I didn't realize we were not doing farm things. We need a lot of civilians, actually. I don't know what happened to like just our basic economy. Like, where did it go? I don't understand this at all. So I mean that we took away, or at least we have some sort of a power, but I don't know what that power would be exactly. I mean, we're just pretty much speed teching straight into what we're gonna want in the end eventually, but doesn't change the fact that, yeah, I mean, look, they get their government changed. We're fighting a really hard opponent, supposedly, you know? That's why I used some cards, but I don't actually know what that power was, so it's not quite clear to me. We're gonna tech up as fast as we can. Definitely the next thing we're gonna want is a university, which is totally fine. And our commerce level's still getting absolutely destroyed, but we're not making that much science, so we gotta make another town as quickly as we can. And we'll just put that pretty much like there. Put it like right there. Have our army move forward to protect it. And then get ready to keep progressing. Can we get the economic boost we need? No. Only 3 more research, so 1, 2, 3, and then we should be able to claim victory on that. Hey, at least we got all of that science tech research done, so then these scientists will be able to get us back up to what we need. kind of going a bit faster, but hey, we got cool armored cars. Our American armored cars look a little bit different, but you know what? That's totally fine with me personally. Alright, so now as we progress forward, we really want to get that commerce cap up, so as soon as that next city gets built, we're going to want to build a university first, actually. Because we're just going for a heavy tech style. And put some farms in the back over here. We haven't even made a barracks yet. We should probably make a barracks now. Now that we've pretty much set up what we want to do. Gotta get that commerce level up. Don't have enough scientists yet, so that's okay for now, but we really don't want to become too dependent on that. Let's get our barracks planted. We're pretty much only struggling with one type of resource, which is the food. It's not even going to let me build. Alright, well, in that case, let's go ahead and grab some oil. Because oil's pretty important, personally. Or at least that's what I think, so. I'd say if we're going to do that, we should really get on the move with that. Hey, let's get some mines going. Alright, and yeah, Modern Age. I want to get up to the Modern Age before we start making units, because why not? So let's wait till we get to that 90 food. Working on that commerce cap. Wonderful. And our wood is severely lacking, so let's make a woodcutter's camp right there. And apparently we're not really going to be doing farming style of things as much. So the civilian will just go here and help. Make lots of civilians. Because apparently our wood is lacking now, which is the next step on the list. So now we need to just collect the oil. So once we get up to that oil that we need, we should be able to pretty much tech up and start making those units that are pretty... They're the World War II units instead of World War I, which is what we have. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog. Dog is a bit loud, but you know what? Those things just kind of happen. And I hope you just kind of understand that. Who knows, maybe you didn't hear it until I mentioned it. Oh well, life. Come on. Oh, you know, we should get a market. Let's do a market. So that way maybe we can get our economy up that way. We need more wood. We do simply just need more wood. Fine, we'll go on the wood route. Which, that's totally okay, because again, I don't plan to be attacking our enemy too early this time. That's why it's nice that we do get an army to begin with, because we are an invading force. So, I mean, technically, that should be totally justified. Yeah, and it looks like we're going to be able to make infantry without having to worry necessarily about... Oh, she's going off to woodwork, I think, which is fine with me. Moving to gather, yeah, okay. Hey, we got a sugar plantation. Let's take advantage of that. And we're almost going to be ready to make that tech up, which is what we're looking for. You cannot purchase, science. So, that's why we're a little slow on that. Our mine is getting pretty efficient. We still need to get that commerce level up, but I'm trying to save it. Okay, going into the modern age, so... Even though the modern age in this game is World War II. And... Oh, are they attacking? I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. We're not going to let any amount of scouting get done. If at all possible. Boom, making more stuff. Merchant here. They're going to go capitalize on that. Reduced some costs. Hey, that's pretty good. We're going to keep making soldiers there. Maybe we should just buy some wood. Making more marines. And the tanks actually get pretty epic, so why not go ahead and make ourselves a factory? We need more wood. Damn it. Okay, fine. Let's set up another woodcutter's camp then. We can do that, It totally works out. Now, unfortunately, guys, we are running out of time. Hopefully you enjoyed this kind of economic, kind of chill, relaxed episode. But I will definitely see you guys in the next episode, where hopefully we'll start our invasion onto England.